Wanting to win immunity is something that's there for pride. I came into this game knowing that I could catch fish, start a fire, build a shelter, do all those things, but I also want to show what I can do in the challenges and what I could physically do, mentally do, to just show myself and the people that I love that, I'm powerful and I'm strong. And just because I don't have as big a 401k as somebody else doesn't mean that I'm not as strong of a person or I'm just as capable. And my whole life has been about surviving. And this game isn't just about the social surviving or surviving in camp, it's also about surviving in the challenges. And it's nice to know that as a team you can win, but the individual immunity is a totally different bag. It's one of those things like, I did this, I achieved this without the help of anyone else. So yeah, I won immunity today. My first individual immunity challenge win. It felt really, really nice to go out, and even though my knee was throbbing and my big toe was hurting, and I was sore. It was one of those ones like, you know what? I'm gonna grit through this one. I'm gonna fight through this one. I was thinking about my dad. I was thinking about my brothers. I was thinking about some of the men in my family and my grandfather and some of the things that they've gone through, way tougher than the challenge that I was doing today. My grandfather floating for 4 days in the middle of the ocean after his ship was sunk in World War II, knowing what he went through. There's men in my family who have gone through far worse things than standing on a wooden plank with a ball and a little ridge to hold it in. So I was like, yeah, I've got to do this for the men in my family. And then ultimately, everything I'm doing out here is for my daughter. So when I thought about those guys, I gritted my teeth and I fought through it. And when I was starting to waver, it was my daughter and the thought of her that just kept bringing me back. And I knew when I got into that mindset that I'd go as long as I had to.